Hello, today we will discuss about viruses. What are viruses? Viruses are link, they are living or non-living. Viruses cannot be classified into living or non-living things as they have features common to both. Also, they have many unique features of their own. Viruses are intracellular obligate parasites which lack cellular organelles like mitochondria and ribosomes but can replicate its own self by making use of protein synthetic machinery of the host cells. They are extremely small, in fact, the smallest living organisms. Viruses are supposed to be most primitive and not easy to classify in any living kingdom. They are regarded as an intermediate link between this living and the non living as the most acceptable norm. That means virus, they have unique features. They can be classified as a living organism and as a non-living, but they have their own unique features. The most important feature of the virus is they are intercellular obligate parasites which lack cellular organelles like mitochondria and ribosomes but can replicate its own self by making use of protein synthetic machinery of the host cells. They are extremely small, in fact, the smallest living organisms. Now, the question is why viruses cannot be termed as prokaryotes or eukaryotes. Viruses cannot be termed as prokaryotes or eukaryotes as they do not have cellular structure. They basically contain the genetic material either of DNA or RNA forming a core surrounded and protected by a protein coat called the capsid. Some viruses like herpes and influenza viruses have an additional membranous envelope made up of lipoproteins. Here are the two pictures of the tobacco mosaic virus and the bacteriophage. See, this strand, it is the RNA, this is the capsid. What is capsid? Capsid is a protein coat of the virus, and this is the RNA strand, and this is the tobacco mosaic virus, and this is the bacteriophage virus. It has head, collar, this is the sheath, these are tail fibers, and this is the base plate. Now the question is about virus, features of viruses common to living things. They have genetic material like DNA or RNA, can grow like living things, can be transmitted from host to another, undergo mutations and genetic change, capable of multiplying within a host, react to heat, chemicals and radiations, are able to infect and cause diseases to living beings. Their DNA and proteins are similar in composition and structure like higher organisms. These are the few features from which due to which virus can be classified as the living organism, living things, but they can also be classified as non-living things. What are these characters? Viruses features common to non-living things. Like non-living crystals, they are like non-living crystals, can be crystallized like any chemicals and can be stored in bottles like sugar cubes or crystals, etc., for a long time, almost indefinitely. They are almost inert when outside the host body or cell. They do not have a cell wall, cell membrane, or cytoplasm. They do not have cell organelles and have no metabolism, not capable of any function of their own unless they get into the host. This is very important point. They are not capable of any function of their own unless they get into the host and use the machinery of the host cells. When they get into the host, they use the machinery of the host cells. They do not have the energy producing enzyme system. They do not have their own energy producing enzyme system. Now, what is the difference between viruses and bacteria? Viruses, they are very small, visible only by electron microscope. They are non-cellular, have no metabolism, take no food by own method, do not grow and do not divide, can be crystallized, command the host cells to produce viruses. They do not grow and do not divide, but they command the host cells to produce virus. All produce diseases in man, animals, or plants. All the viruses can produce diseases in man, animals, and plants. And now, how they are different from the bacteria? Bacteria, they are larger and can be seen by light microscope. Viruses can be seen by electron microscope, but the bacteria can be seen by light microscope. They are single-celled, and the viruses are non-cellular, have metabolism. Viruses have no metabolism. Bacteria take food by absorption. Viruses do not take no food by any method. Bacteria grow in size and divide to produce more bacteria. But viruses do not grow, do not divide. Bacteria cannot be crystallized, but viruses can be crystallized. Bacteria, they self-produce, but the viruses do not self-produce. They just command the host cells to produce virus. Bacteria, some harmless, some useful, and some disease-producing. Bacteria are some harmless, some useful bacteria are also there, and some disease-producing. But virus, they all produce diseases in man, animals, or plants. This is a few things about viruses and how viruses are different from bacteria. Viruses have their own unique features which we will discuss in the next class. Thanks.